Welcome, distinguished guests, faculty, and graduates, to the April 2022 University of Phoenix Virtual Commencement. We're honored to be here to commemorate this special moment with you and your loved ones. Throughout the program, we'll be asking you to share the journey you have taken to reach this milestone, including the highlights along the way. We hope you'll join the conversation in the chat that appears to the right of your screen. Please remember to log into YouTube in order to participate. Our program will begin momentarily, but first, let's take this opportunity to thank everyone who helped support our graduates in realizing their dream.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, deep breath in and out. Thanks for letting me rearrange my hours so I could go back to school.
Thank you for inspiring me every single day.
Thank you for telling me you can do this over and over.
Thank you for taking care of Devin while I studied.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks for not letting me quit, Grandma. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
To my wife and kids.
To my daughter.
To Grandma.
I'd like to thank my advisors and instructors for encouraging me all the way.
Thank you.
Thanks to your support, now I can say, I am a Phoenix.
I am a Phoenix.
I am a Phoenix.
And now, University of Phoenix Chief Academic Officer and Provost, Dr. John Woods, will get us started with a welcome message.
Hello, and welcome to our April 2022 virtual commencement. I'm Dr. John Woods, Chief Academic Officer and Provost of University of Phoenix. We are honored to be part of this celebration of you, the class of 2022, and your incredible accomplishment. Over the past 2 years, we've hosted virtual commencements so that more people can participate and more people can celebrate with you, no matter where you happen to be. Today, we have graduates and family joining us from all over the world, from the United States to Guam and Puerto Rico to Morocco, Oceania, and the British Virgin Islands. Welcome to you all. Graduates, remember to check out your special and personalized commencement ceremony slide at the end of our presentation. Instructions will be shared later in the program. Also, please take some time to share your thoughts in the chat. Why not start now by posting where you're from? Today, we will be celebrating not just the outcome, earning a college degree, but what it took for you to reach this point and what it can mean for your future. What you've accomplished is remarkable for many reasons, and I want to emphasize a big one. Most of you are working adult learners. You've balanced working, caregiving, and countless commitments with your own learning, assignment deadlines, discussion boards, and even those learning teams. You put in the hard work and dedicated countless hours to reaching this milestone. Yes, you've earned it. And now, by earning your degree at University of Phoenix, you're a part of a powerful professional network and a community of more than 1 million graduates. Congratulations! Chances are, most of you enrolled at University of Phoenix not just to earn a degree, but to enhance your career, enrich your life, impact your community. No matter what your goals were, I think your timing could not have been better. Today's job market is one of the most competitive we've seen in a long time, and organizations need people who possess a distinct set of skills to help drive success. The good news is that you now possess many of these skills that are important for career readiness. For example, I suspect some of you groaned a little when I mentioned learning teams. But the truth is, we have an incredibly diverse student body, and through your learning teams, you demonstrated an ability to understand the differences in others and to take advantage of opportunities to grow and change. You have also learned to become a better problem solver, to use critical thinking skills to recommend alternative solutions, and to analyze consequences and outcomes. And by collaborating with your classmates, you've seen firsthand that there is strength in numbers, and that collaboration challenges you to grow as an individual and as a member of a team. Critical thinking, problem solving, collaboration. As a Phoenix, you've displayed your ability to apply all three of these skills in the classroom. And now you're ready to use them to make the difference in your workplace and in your community. Finally, I think it's important to recognize and thank those who were there to support you along the way. Family members that cared for the kids or cooked countless dinners while you worked on class projects. Friends who were there, even if only through a text message or video chat, to say how proud they are of you. Employers who saw the value in what you were achieving, and the university faculty and staff who helped guide you from being a University of Phoenix student to a graduate, a Phoenix. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy this celebration of you. You've worked so hard, but you did it. And we're all so proud of you. Thank you.
I love this story. It's a mother-son team who are both graduating today from the University of Phoenix.
It's rough out here, especially for young men. He needs an education.
She kind of came with the bet.
What if I go to school with you? I'll make a bet. If you go to school, I'll go to school. That's exactly how I said it.
Ardelia stated to us, how could I preach education when I didn't go to school? So she led by example.
It was great to be able to go one night a week, get my homework done, and still be able to work 40, 50 hours a week.
The biggest takeaway was that they would motivate each other to succeed at school.
I feel like if I didn't succeed, he wasn't gonna succeed.
The times I was down and getting frustrated with school, thinking I can't do it and I'm tired of working, she's the one that always motivated me.
She is a first-time graduate for her generation, and he is a first-time graduate for his generation.
We made it. We made it.
This journey is a family affair. They finished that journey together today as they walk in stage together to receive their diplomas.
Ardelia Houston and Leonard Brown.
We did it.
Made it.
So proud of you. We did it.
I'm very proud of him.
You know what? It proves to me that anything can be done. You're a strong mother.
We're proud to now welcome University of Phoenix alumni, Dr. Rose Lorenzo.
Thank you and hello. My name is Rose Lorenzo, and I'm honored to speak to you today as a fellow Phoenix. I'd like to take just a few minutes to tell you my story about how I came to be here today on your special day. Like many of you, my journey to a college degree wasn't easy, nor was it fast. I was born in Oceanside, California, and I am a proud member of a military family. For as long as I can remember, I wanted to go to law school. When I enrolled in college right after high school, I seemed to be on my way. My plans changed when I got married after my freshman year and was soon expecting my first child. College and law school would have to wait. In fact, it waited until after all three of my children were born, after dealing with some of life's biggest personal and emotional challenges, and after I was on my feet again after a period of being homeless. When I discovered University of Phoenix in 1997, and I went all in, I enrolled in 6 classes, and then life showed up again, and I needed to take a break from my studies. As my third child graduated from high school, I knew time was right for me to get back on track and re-enroll at University of Phoenix. Over the next several years, I earned a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, then an MBA, and finally last year, my doctorate, all from University of Phoenix. And I did it all without taking a break between degrees. And yes, after earning each degree, I told my family I was going to law school next. But stop me if you've heard this before. Life had other plans. Today, I live near Raleigh, North Carolina, where I am proud to have my own company, which helps entrepreneurs create lasting businesses. I'm also proud to say that I was able to build my company while enrolled at University of Phoenix. And that's important to point out for a couple of reasons. First, this university is designed for people like you and me. As working adults, I was able to balance, some days better than others, my schoolwork, my home life, and my career. The second reason is that I was able to apply what I learned in the classroom directly to what I was doing during the day, whether it was creating a business plan or setting up an accounting system. I am fortunate to be able to share with you my accomplishments thanks to what University of Phoenix offered me: flexibility, amazing support, and faculty who believed in me and encouraged me when I had doubts. My experience as a Phoenix and as a business consultant has given me confidence and credibility to write a book on entrepreneurship and to contribute to important educational organizations. I've been privileged to be the co-founder of a nonprofit called Hackathon Junior. With 3 of my doctoral colleagues, we started this during our first-year residency at University of Phoenix. If you aren't familiar with Hackathon Junior, it's a youth learning competition that encourages children ages 9 to 13 to get involved in STEM education. Hackathon Junior's mission is rooted in providing children in underrepresented communities access to and equity within STEM education, therefore leveling the playing field. Also, the organization seeks to increase the emotional intelligence of the children who are immersed in technology through collaboration and critical thinking. It encourages the real-world application of technical skills with the focus on problem solving. If this sounds like something you would be interested in supporting, just do a Google search for Hackathon Junior. I think you will find it to be incredibly rewarding and inspiring. I'm not sharing my story with you today to impress you. I'm trying to press upon you that it's never too late to start or restart achieving your goals or dreams. I know because I'm living it. Whatever you want to achieve next, starting a business, earning an advanced degree, changing your career, you can do it. It doesn't matter if you're in your 20s or your 40s or in your 60s like me, you can do it. In fact, just by being here today, you've shown that you can. Oh, and as for my dream of attending law school, I'm very happy to say that I recently enrolled at Abraham Lincoln University School of Law and that one day I will have that law degree. Finally, remember that learning doesn't end when you earn your degree or land your dream job. Keep that passion for learning, formally and informally. Stay connected to your fellow students and faculty, and feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. Thank you so much for this opportunity to share my story, and congratulations!
I'm celebrating something that I've been on a journey for, and I'm finally finishing.
And now, University Chief Academic Officer and Provost Dr. John Woods will introduce the reading of the April 2022 commencement graduate names and conduct the conferral of degrees.
Hello again, graduates and guests. As with many of our traditional commencement ceremonies, today I have the distinct honor of conferring degrees upon our graduates. Although there are a lot of people participating today, we want to make sure we recognize each one of you and acknowledge your hard-won achievement. To do this, we'll announce each individual's name and share their personal commencement ceremony slide. In the lower left-hand corner of the screen, you'll also see a countdown for the time remaining until the next degree level will be announced. While you're waiting to hear your name, feel free to preview your personal ceremony slide on the Marching Order website at phoenix.edu/springgrad2022. You can download it and share it with your family and friends on all your favorite social media channels. So, without further ado, let's begin by announcing our associate degree candidates.
Ray R. Alaman, Randy Amos, Dana Q. Anthony, Kyle W. Atkins, Sonia S. Azevedo, Kristen Bailey, Alena C. Beard, Tasha Beavers, Christopher Benavides, Denise Benavides, Lauren Benson, David R. Bizevsky, Joseph F. Black, Brittany P. Bloom, Darian Brittenham, Nicholas Dijon Britton, Irene E. Bracato, Skylar W. Bryan, Jacob Burkham, Jamar D. Burton, Hiawatha Gabriela Castaneda, Tatiana J. Castillo, Marquita Clemens, Yadim Colazo Ortiz, Sandra D. Cunningham, Matt Dame, Richard Dankert, Matthew William Day, Jane M. Devers, Vanessa L. DeVries, Elizabeth Jean Dixon, Adrian Idel Dieguez Quevedo, Eltonique M. Dotson, Mary Douglas, Kira Doxey, Kristen D. Eakins, Tabitha Lou Eddy, Elijah J. Eleazar, Angie M. Ellis, Jamie Estrada, Willie Everett, Angelina B. Fonbula, Latasha Fain, Takesha E. Fisher, Nicolette D. Fletcher Cameron, Daniel D. Flores, Akira S. Franklin, Christopher L. Fuller, John Edward Gaines, Sharonda Ann Gaither, Satis Gomila, Matthew Griffin, Jerry Harris, Aaliyah L. Hart, Trelesser T. Hartley, Brandy Denise Hayes, Selena Nicole Henderson, Latasha Hildreth, Lisa M. Hollingsworth, Michelle Hughes, Jermaine A. Ingram, Diamond T. Jackson, Tyler R. Jager, Veronica S. Johnson, Michelle Jones, Stephanie Jones, Tiara Jones, Lucy Juarez, Andrew Kellerman, Kanaya King, Armand Jermaine Tracy Kaiser, Emily E. Knutson, Calvin Labrado, Dinesia J. Lamar, Alicia M. Lewert, Jeffrey K. Long, Veronica L. Lopez, Vince L. Lewis, Felicity Mabry, Valerie A. Madison, Ribby L. Marshall, Kimberly D. Martinez, Zina D. Matora, Sharday D. McCrary, Faith E. McGill, Emelinda L. Melendez, Tracy Mikulski, Stephen E. Moore, Talisha M. Morgan, Elijah A. Morris Knight, Nathan Moat, Laura Marie Newsom, Bridget R. Nichols, Santavius Norris, Jasmine Oden, Sylvia Parker, Dulce Jasmine Patino, Tijuana S. Patton, Erica S. Polite, St. Clair Rivers, DeAndrea M. Robinson, Andrew A. Rocha, Brinty D. Ross, John L. Shetler, Jennifer N. Shue, Alicia L. Scott, Jacqueline Settles, Jasmine K. Shows, Autumn Gale Simmons, Demetris L. Smith, Kendrick D. Spears, Jacqueline Yvette Staggers, Susan R. Stalkup, Yolanda A. Standoak, Brittany L. Steen, Sylvia M. Sweezy, Titiula Tagaloa, Tierra Thomas, Brandy H. Thrift, Sarah Michael Thwett, Joseph Christian Trance, Michael Trotty, Henry E. Ukebu, Michelle M. Valencia, Audrey Wagoner, Adrienne Michelle Walker, Wesley J. White, Ebony L. Williams, Felicia Williams, Jasnique Monea Williams, Joyce Elaine Williams, Rhonda Lynette Williams, Ashley Wilson, B. Elizabeth Yang,
Under the authority of the laws of this state, upon approval of the Board of Trustees of the University, and at the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you, at the completion of the respective academic degree for which you've been recommended, an associate's degree from the University of Phoenix. Congratulations. And now, let's meet our bachelor's degree candidates.
Amori Acosta, Cornella Latricia Adkins, Joanne Marie Agkawali, Faustina Ajimang, Tamesia L. Akri, Dwayne Alexander, Nicholas Alexopoulos, Zara Al-Hajar, Roger D. Allen, Tabitha I. Almanza, Flora Alvarez, Janessa B. Alvarino, Jeremy Michael Anaya, Jasmine Anderson, Ange-Marie Andries, Charles I. Anigne, Jillian Anthony, Rosimar Aponte Giboyo, Marjorie J. Aquino, Rhonda Arce, Christina Roxanne Arredondo, Felipa B. Avila, Richmond O. Awawa, Stephanie M. Ayala, Rebecca Lee Bailiff Edwards, Jaswinder Baines, Valerie Baird, Alicia L. Ballard Beavers, Joseph T. Barrett, Noemi Barrientos, Dawn M. Barry, Samantha Marie Basabe, Whitney Bassett, Jeremy Julian Batista, Matthew Bauer, Joyce Leanne Baum, Marissa Ann Bowser, Omarnisha L. Beal, Kristen R. Beardsley, Tanea J. Beers, Ashley Bennett, Taina Bennett, Hervey H. Bernadez, Eric M. Bernal, Glenda Bethay, Rahim Bey, Deborah Blocker, Kristen Blunt-Sanier, Adriana Stephanie Bocanegra, Elizabeth Bosich, Jasmine S. Bookhart Campbell, Leslie V. Bostick, Bianca Bowman, Johanna C. Bowman, Sasha Florinda Bowman, April S. Boyce, Mamie M. Boyce, Farah Boyd, Crystal Lynn Boyda, Megan Jo Bowes, Lawrence Edsel Braswell, Angela Bronner, Danielle Brewer, Jody Brigham, Karen S. Brigham, Jacqueline M. Brooms, Michael A. Brower, Laura Brown, Monique S. Brown, Chandra Yvonne Brown, Stacy L. Brown, Sidori L. Brown Jackson, Sharita E. Bruce, Shanika S. Brumfield, Lawanda T. Bullock, Tammy Bumpass, Megan Elizabeth Burgess, Quincy L. Burtonshaw, Brandy N. Butler, Martha A. Butler, James M. Butterworth, Brandy D. Bird, Anika S. Callender, Luke E. Calypso, Mia E. Campbell, Victoria M. Canales, Harold Edward Caraway, Lillian Enid Castaneda, Andrea Castillo, Johnny Castro, Jesse S. Cerrone, Bridget D. Chambers, Crystal Lee Champion, Christy Chansey, Taisha Michelle Chansey, Priya Darshini Chandra, Nat C. Chappie, Sarah E. Childs, Sharon E. Chong, Pilani K. Chong Echeverry, Kadian K. Christie, Frederick D. Clark, Lydia E. Claudio, Chantel Jessica Clemmer, Shakea R. Cobb, Ricardo Cobian Jr., Taib D. Colbert, Dwayne E. Coleman, Dana M. Coles, Danielle Colina, Bobby S. Collins, Mary Grace Collins, Tiffany Collins, Sheila D. Colson, Lavia Combert, Jaron L. Conley, Abri L. Conyers, Alexandria Cooper, DeConti G. Cooper, Karen Louise Cooper, Brittany Lonnie Puiva Cordero, Kevin M. Counts, Destiny C. Cribley, Patrick L. Crockett, Morgan Lee Cudahy, Nicole Cumberbatch, Jenna M. Curran, Sarah Curtis, Jacob Curtis, Joseph L. Chakowski, Casey L. Daigle, Tyra D. Daigle, Delaney Lee Dandos, Antonio Daniels, Pamela N. Dancer, Jasmine Darling, Akeisha T. Davis, Junan V. Davis, Raven Lachelle Davis, Tasha M. Davis, Bobby J. Dearman, Michael R. Debs, Daryl L. DeBerry, Eileen Beverly Ann Defoe, Daly F. Deckery, Michelle R. De Leon Ferreira, Monica Delgado, Suzanne N. Dempsey, Jessica Lee Dengler, Denise Dennis, Bobby Ozanian DeRosiers, Sandra Dessin, Alima A. Dia, Ryan Dianasic, Kimberly F. Diaz, Alyssa Nancy Dulce, Amber Dorch, Tiffany Dubois Agogo, Charles Duncan, Shalonda J. Dunlap, Ramona Duran, Kamini N. Dwellingham, Amanda M. Eckert, Denitra D. Eddings, Terrence C. Edwards, Amin L. Anba, Denitria S. Elder, Destiny Rose Ellerby, Debbie Ellison, Christina Elmore, Justin Joseph Ng, Monica Esparza, Ashley Etling, Mitchell L. Eugenia, Jenner Salinas Eugenio, Sydney N. Farley, Donald T. Farrier, Shamik Faulkner, La Quinta Scott Favors, Tina Marie Felder, Kira D. Farrell, Christina D. Farrow, Krishana Fields, Earl W. Finneman, Shantayana Flint, Miguel Florendo, Aaron Flores, Latasha Fogel, Amber N. Follett, Theodore L. Fox, Charles Thomas Foy II, Ronnie C. Franklin, Olivia Francis, Prestina A. Fulton, Caitlin E. Gadil, Claudia Lisette Galeazos, Celeste Celia Gallegos, Shamika Galloway, Deamber Krishan Gamble, Noe Garza Jr., Jason Gierst, John Ovas Galecanao Jr., Laquanda Kanisha George, Sheben V. George, Daniel R. Jarros, Tanisha Gibson, Jackie Elaine Gilbert, Laura D. Gilbert, Dominic M. Gillespie, Gabrielle M. Gibson, Shantae D. Gladney, Jason C. Gliha, Camille Goff, Rudolfo Gonzalez, Coraima Gonzalez, Rebecca J. Goodwin, Shalane Desiree Gordon Scott, Ashanti Yemon Graham Briggs, Hector J. Granados, Linda Granderson, Ashley M. Green, Lawrence M. Griffin, Garrett Guadalupe, Lisa K. Gidry, Mary Abilene Guillory Roan, Calandra M. Gurley, Leslie Garul, Paula A. Gutierrez, Alicia Guyton, Chance Halford, Tabitha L. Hall, Kayla D. Hall Ransom, Callie S. Hamrick, Donna K. Hannah Moody, Dustin L. Hansen, Shaniqua D. Hardy, Kendra Hargett Shambly, Patricia Harris, Jade V. Houghton Durham, Aisha Hayes, Brittany L. Henderson, Tiffany Henderson, Destiny A. Hill, John H. Hill, Christina Hitchens, Oluwafemi Akinkunmi Hakwart, Julie Ann Hoffman Dibb, Ronika R. Holmes, Carlton T. Honey Jr., Jasmine M. Hoover, Joshua Roebuck Hopkins, Roderick Horton, Amber K. Houghton, Brent Michael Hutchins, Jonathan Hughes, Richard E. Hulse, Joshua L. Humbard, Caitlin Hurley, Lauren K. Hurst, Myrna Hurst, Winema N. Hutchinson, Chrysantha Choyoko Ingram Brown, John Isaacs, Sinla Ishu, Cindy L. Jackson, Dietrich S. Jackson, Shanice K. Jackson, Trulishaya Jackson, Brittany C. Jefferson, Elvira Jimenez Hernandez, Tabitha L. Jodway, Anthony D. Johnson, Charlie Johnson, Dominique Johnson, Erica D. Johnson, Stacy L. Johnson, Toby J. Johnson, O.C. James Johnson, Jr., Anthony Jones, Kaylin Elizabeth Jones, Darian L. Jones, Deanna Jones, James A. Jones, Lisa Christina Jones, Lorenzo Jones, Neil Marvin Jones, Sarita Yvette Jones, Soloris Jones, Shante L. Jordan, Troy J. Jordan, Vanessa Marie Juarez, Jocelyn Gerardo, Asha S. Cabeta, Jackie Caffel, Michaela Lishe Kears, Carol Ann Keene, Sabrina Tori Kellerman, Rebecca K.H. Kelly, Kayla Kelly, Kimberly A. Kelly, Twana C. Kelly, Jennifer L. Kemmer, John C. Kennedy, Mary Helen Kimball, Cassandra King, Victoria M. King, Michelle Kyrath, Labrea S. Kirk, Mark Kirsch, Kimberly R. Klim Wolf, Michelle Knights, Crystal C. Knott, Simon William Cotto, Cherie Ann Kraus, Amanda M. Lammers, Claudia C. Landon, Andre L. Lanz, Erica Larry, Jared P. Lashley, Sherry A. Levine, Linda G. Law, Crystal A. Layton, Karen Lazar, Jeremy James Leake, Calandra Patrice Lee, Yeonhee Lee, Samantha R. Lassane, Joshua J. Levere, Deandra Lewis, Sherry M. Lewis, Nathaniel Lewis Jr., Jesse Lee, Cynthia Diane Licata, Charles Linder, Shatori T. Lindsay, Giovanna A. Little, Detoria Lomax, Montelli Lopez, Jason C. Lowe, Jeremy B. Lowell, Stephen Carl Luck, Elizabeth Jo Luman, Juanita Macklin, Candace Victoria Madden, Armando Magana, Julia M. Maidlow, Megan M. Malzone, Ashley Mandolin, Angela M. Mansell, Tanya A. Merrick, Christina R. Marin, Carla Marin, Solange L. Marine, Van Angela Nicole Marquez, Natasha E. Martin, Nathaniel Mario Martinez, Tiara Jasmine Marug, Jacob Maranowski, Angel Matten, Nicole M. Matos, Ronnie Samuel Maynard, Ashley K. Mayo, David A. Mays, Dewana McCarter, William D. McCarthy, Portia Latrice McCauley, Shantoria Jordan McClammy, Cynthia LaShern McClelland, Kalila McClendon, Megan McCool, Tiffany Jade McCulloch, Leland King McDonald, Denise Marie McIntosh, Amanda L. McLean, Natasha L. McNeely, Yesenia Melgoza, Dominic Ryan Anisit Mendiola, Mariah A. Mendoza, Jeremy Q. Merchant, Jean Wesley Michelle, Brandon J. Mickey, Latoya Anitra Mickle, Deidre Marquita Middleton, Michelle L. Miller, Monique S. Miller, David Miodaszewski, Anthony C. Mobley, Lenny M. Moe, Lorato E. McGotti, Stephanie Noel Molander, Malika A. Montague, Rachel Moore, Jaden Morey, Edelisa Atienza Morales, Julian A. Moreno, Stephen Morgan, Munir E. Mubarak, Jessica G. Murillo, Crystal Raquel Murphy, Takesha D. Murphy, Tyler Arthur Murray, Christy E. Miles, Latasha Neal, Tanise A. Neal, Lamons Newhoff, Jesse Newman, Trong Nia Nguyen, Brenda F. Nicholson, Elizabeth Nichter, Sarah Marie Norman, Sarah A. Noyd, Lisa M. Neukoff, Crystal Oatman, Michelle Esther Obregon, Daryl L. Odom, Michelin L. O'Donnell, Cynthia Ojeda, Brittany Oliva, Miriam Orama, Alicia Orozco, Lisa Renee Page Schmidt, Irving Palma, Autumn T. Palmer, Brandon M. Palmer, Jerry E. Palmer, Bridget N. Pamplin, Kelsey Parkman, Sarah Parker, Christina J. Parmalee, Passion A. Parrott, Bajon Monte Park, Pollyanna Pazan Shruji, Helena Peist, Jacinda V. Perez, Steve Perez, Tiona Perkins Lloyd, Maria K. Pernis, Monique D. Peterson, Sherelle A. Peterson, Beatrice L. Pettiford, Tony Michelle A. Pierce, Tamika T. Pinkston, Siobhan T. Pinnock, Kirsty T. Petrie, Monica E. Placencia, Policia J. Poinces, Elizabeth M. Pomeransky, Luca G. Pomponio, Kevin Lance Porcher, Ashley M. Powell, Ashley N. Powers, Brendan G. Prim, Jaleesa B. Prince, Felicia Pritchett, Mia S. Pullen, Spencer Kelly Quick, Glenn V. Race, Day A. Range, Alex J. Randall, Bernice Andrea Ratcliffe, Holly Reed, Robert Ryer, Nicholas Reyes, Timothy Reyna, Alicia Marie Reynoso, Dorothea L. Riddick, Heather Renee Rios, Karina Rivas, Adalise Rivera, Ashley M. Rivera, Melissa Rivera, Tabitha A. Robinson, Jacqueline Elizabeth Robinson, Wendy C. Robles, Carolyn Eileen Rodriguez, Viviana Rodriguez, Francisco Rodriguez Ruiz, Kiefer Rowitter, Lakeisha A. Rollins, Loandis Roman, Giselle C. Romero, Crystal Romero, Glenn T. Ross, Yolanda L. Ross, Kiana M. Rout, Shelby Royal, Micah M. Rummel, Andrew T. Russell, Tiffany Yvette Russell, Michael Francis Saka, Reginald St. Preux, Natasha Sack, Stephanie E. Salazar, Vanessa B. Sanchez, Aida Barbara Sanchez Camacho, Sharon Irene Chanita Sanders, Jessica D. Sandlin, Daniela Sandoval, Angelica M. Santiago, Digna Santiago, Deborah Sirocco, Mariela Sarceno, Heather A. Sayre, Sarah Schaefer, Melissa B. Scott, Yolanda Scott, Sharday M. Seligson, Mackenzie Drew Shadden, Karima L. Shaheed, Taylor A. Shelton, Courtney Lachey Shivers, Ugel Sifontes, Jose A. Silva, Scott Silvas, Scott Simmons, Kristen Sims, Shakora Simone Singletary, Amber N. Sywick, Michael W. Skaggs, Chris Leela Slimman, April M. Sloan, James T. Sly, Alicia Cervantes Smith, Freddie R. Smith, Juanita A. Smith, Lloyd Garrison Smith, Nicole Smith, Sharika Andreen Smith, Denise A. Smith Gibbons, Shirley D. Smith Jones, Bryn Snyder, Ania Suarez, Miguel Benjamin Solis, Nicole Sorzano, Carol M. Spagnoletta, Katala L. Spearman, Yashara St. Fard, Yolanda Stamper, Tracy Green Steno, Michelle S. Stella, Jeffrey S. Stevenson, Malika Stevenson, Asia B. Stinson, Budrika Stinson, Jacob B. Streff, Caitlin Strukin, Dominique Stewart, Irene Sua, David A. Sukowski, Sunil Suraj, Megan A. Svella, Earl Joshua R. Swank, Philip L. Taborn, Arthur Taishchen, Audrey A. Tawaya, Kevin D. Taylor, Roshina M. Taylor, Amber Groves Temple, Christina M. Tharp, Danae Thomas, Megan M. Thomas, Tanisha R. Thomas, Jerome A. Thompson, Tara L. Thompson, Thavia A. Thompson, Danielle Timmons, Adriana Torres, Holly Torres, Alicia Trueblood, Berlin M. Trusty, Jamie Renee Tunget, Jennifer Lynn Tweeto, Steve Balton, Latoya P. Van Diver, Marquita Vaughn, Tiffany X. Vaughn, Jacete Velez, Derek Juan Venable, David Weiss, Beverly Belton Victoria, Jermaine Vika Ignacio Villamar, Valora L. Vincent, Lom Su Vu, Tracy S. Wade, Eunice Wahome, Ryan S. Wald, Ashton C. Walker, Cassandra Marin Walling, Brittany Lynn Walls, Catherine Warren, Billy Joe Warwick, Lourdes D. Warrior, Melvin Watson, Coretta Webb, Heather R. Wetterman, Hunter C. Welch, Cheryl A. Wells, Natasha N. Wesson, Amanda R. White, Brittany Adair White, Tarika M. White, Ariana Whitney, Donna R. Wilborn, Donshay Wilkerson, Brittany Williams, Ernest C. Williams, Juanita A. Williams, Kara J. Williams, Katrina J. Williams, Kellyanne Williams, Kalila I. Williams, Tanya N. Williams, Trevor Williams, Teresa J. Williams, Michelle R. Willis, Jerome L. Wilson, Kiara Lachey Wilson, Tricia Wilson, Tyler J. Wilson, Sharon D. Wilson Brownlee, Dorsey Wright, Jason R. Weimer, Andre Wynn Sr., Natasha Joanne Yancey Bickford, Latifa Olivia Grace Young, Allison P. Yowell, Brielle Zanaris, Carrie M. Zimmerly,
Hello again. Now it's my honor to confer degrees upon our bachelor's degree candidates. Under the authority of the laws of this state, upon approval of the Board of Trustees of the University, and at the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you, at the completion of the respective academic degree for which you've been recommended, a bachelor's degree from the University of Phoenix. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to introduce our master's degree candidates.
Chastity Adams, Dotun Juliet Akomolafe, Abdullah Akram, Tia Alex, Jessica Vava Allen, Yamira Alvira, Marwa H. Amro, Tina Anderson, Hesseline Neth Ariano, James L. Arneson, Irma E. Aviles Colon, Gladys Ayala, Susanna Balderas, Brittany E. Bass, Mario Mendoza Bautista, Jasmine D. Beatty, Darlene M. Beck, Chantel Monique Beller Brooks, Brittany M. Bell, Deanna L. Bennett, Eunice Bent, Allison Berg, Megan Barrio, Kathleen Bernstein, Kashana D. Berry, Tori Berry, Diane Beata, Cornell J. Black, Patrick Blair, Brianna Simone Blakely, Lily Bolton, Teresa Bonner, Carla Bork, Rachel Lee Brucey, Haley M. Brennan, Selena Z. Brinkley, Nathan W. Britt, Amy Nicole Brock, Curticia D. Brooks, Dowry M. Brooks, Kimberly A. Brown, Chandria Norshell Brown, Shelby Brown, Sherry A. Brown, Jessica P. Brush, Jamie E. Bushner McDaniel, Dorthena J. Calloway, Scott M. Calais, Rosario Capps, Monique Carr, Diana M. Casiano Torres, Yasmin A. Casiano Torres, Angie V. Chandra, Stephanie Michelle Charter, Danielle R. Clark, Megan Coates, Janelli G. Cobb, Kiona D. Coburn, Shelley G. Kahn, Andrea J. Contreras, Ralph J. Cooper Jr., Eric Deschen Corburn, Lourdes Coronado, Eleanor May Cosner, Katrina Costello, Katie Counts, Mara Cranfield-Husey, Elizabeth A. Culhane, Tristan John Villarreal Cunanan, Amanda Deborah De Silva, Paula A. Daniel, Nikeda M. Daniels, Donna D. Daniel, Andrew G. Davenport, Geneva E. Davidson, Amani Davis, Makia J. Davis, Tiffany S. Davis, Brian M. Davis Jr., Stephanie S. De La Garza, Andrea Patricia Del Carpio, Kathleen Dennis, Tanya Marie DeWild, Regina Devitt Dickens, Tyler G. Dillard, Allison Dixon, Byron Dixon, Tara L. Doherty, Joshua Scott Dumont, Consuela Charlotte Danyarbre, Portia Shanae Dyer, Brenda Felix Eckert, Alexandria N. Ellis, Sarai Acela Luz Enrique, Kevin L. Enriquez, Jennifer N. Esther, Nikki A. Esters, Teresa Estrada, Kimberly L. Evans, Amber Lynn Fairchild, Sabrina Marie Felix, Amanda R. Flores, Kevin Marquell Flynn Sr., Jason Fogel, Ashley N. Franks, Christina Lynn Fraser, Victoria Gallagher, Sergio I. Gallegos, James A. Galloway, Crystal L. Ganges Reed, Robin L. Gant, Juliana L. Garcia, Miriam D. Garcia Romero, Elaine Gardner, Amanda D. Garrett, Gina Garza, Jakira S. Gaskins, Ishata Gassama, Miranda P. Gebel, Veronica Glasgow, Shante M. Gonay, Amanda M. Goldstone, Lynette Goldtooth, Joel Gomez, James Alvin Green III, Anthony W. Greenwell, Tarnisha Griffin, Jules Angelica Rita Grove, Devin Shawan Hall, Jennifer L. Hall, Sarah G. Halstead, Sherelle Hardy, Patrick C. Harris, Corey D. Harrison, Regina T. Hart, Nehemiah T. Harvard, Scott W. Heyman Jr., Leslie M. Hendricks, Anthony N. Hernandez, Tiffany M. Hernandez, Tambra Latrice Hinton, Ethel M. Hogg, Jamar Holmes, Margaret A. Huffman, Stephanie Renee Hughes, Sarish Iftikhar, Fawn M. Ireland, Daniel E. Iturbi, Mackenzie Taylor Janin, Sheldon Jarrett, Charles L. Jeffries II, Denise Jensen, Amy J. Johnson, Brooke McCollum Johnson, Chanel A. Johnson, Danielle Victoria Johnson, Jerron Lamar Johnson, Jasmine N. Johnson, Rakina Renee Johnson, Tammy Lee Johnson, Shannon Denise Joyner, Allison M. Jones, Monica Janice Jones, Ricky L. Jones, Sharonda Nicole Jones, Willeen Jones, Chrisanne Josiah Washington, Kathleen Policarpio Huco Purdy, Sean P. Juneman, Michelle D. Keith, Jeanette L. Kelly, Dustin M. Kent, Anna C. King, Marquita King, Timothy R. Kirchner, Ebony Lavalette Konahia, Chris Matthew Kryhansel, Brittany Cranack, Corrine M. Krause, Bruce R. Larsenaire, Keisha L. Lashley, Amber Lavandera, Brian Law, Brianna W. Lee, Leslie Lagania Shelby, Erica Denise Lewis, Larry L. Lewis, Monica C. Lewis, Trakita S. Lloyd, Letitia T. Lobben, Marissa Ann Luna, Tanisha Lyons, Carmen Ma, Noor K. Mahmood, Elizabeth M. Maisner, Tracy M. Major, Carrie M. Marshall, Christopher D. Marshall, Brooke K. Massey, Megan M. Matas, Andrea Mazzetti, Allison D. McIntosh, Shamika A. McAllister, Lisa McDougall Peterson, Latanya Nicole McDowell, Sean M. McGee, Alexis Nicole Medina, Marie Meister, Hiba Mesto, Jenny Dawn Meyer, Christina Miller, Donna F. Miller, Shayna Alice Miller, Arthur E. Mills Martin, Regina Sharon Mitchell, Estelyn Andrea Moranta Diaz, Kristen Marie Morrison, Stephen Gary Morse, Marja Naylor, Lisbeth Nieves, Debbie Normandia Barrios, Chibuzer Nwoke, Basil Ife Ogwekwe, Obosede O Ogunkanmi, Sally A. Opat, Keisha R. Ortez Randolph, Regin Clen Ortiz, Kayoki S. Owens Harvey, Alfred Paulo Piccoli, Stephanie Navarro Palomares, Alicia Shazil Parchment, Victoria A. Parham, Timothy Lee Parker Jr., Rohini K. Patel, Marvin G. Patton, Heather Ann Patufka, Maria Paulino, Shauna Y. Payne, Anel D. Perez, Vishnadat Prasad, Desiree D. Peterson, Lisa P. Petty, Aisha C. Phillips, Patsy A. Pygee, Charity Pinder, Aaron R. Pryor, Havani Putta, Olga Lydia Kamar, Bobby Ray, Donna Rysevich, Michelle Ramos, Lakshmi Lalita Rani, Joshua D. Ray, Jessica Danielle Reese, Lacey Rose Rhines, Mary Michelle Ritchie, Benjamin C. Ricketts, Heather A. Ridgway, Danielle Michelle Ridgel, Erica Melissa Rittenhouse, Hassan M. Robertson, Antoine T. Robinson, Denise A. Robinson, Stephen A. Robinson, Carla Scott Rogers, Sylvia D. Rojas, Wendy E. Romero, Brian Rosen, Harold L. Runnels, Bianca Russell, Maricela Villanueva Salas, Kristen B. Samaniego, Marcus A. Sanchez, Stacy M. Sanchez, Rosalud H. Sanchez Lozada, Onyx Santiago de Armas, Isidro L. Sarmiento, Nicole C. Schindler, Sonia R. Scott, Maya D. Seflin, Centavia E. Sini, Holly M. Short, Lisa M. Silva, Lisa Maria Skirvin, Melinda Ann Skirvin, Aaron Smith, Arlene A. Smith, Carmen S. Smith, Justin D. Smith, Aldrika L. Smith-Fluker, Micala T. Smith-Davis, Lucretia Fache Ann Smokes, Lydia Rebecca Sneed, Chris Alexander Soto, Joshua W. Stevens, Stephanie Sumler, Javon L. Tate, Abigail Tejada, Taylor Terry, Tracy D. Thatch, Rochelle Lee Thomas, Tiffany Thomas, Michael Richard Thompson, Regina D. Thompson, Shonda Trishel, Trisha E. Tull, Christopher Tunison, Natalie Van Norman Woodside, Dina R. Velarde, Valeria O. Velasquez, Sarah Victoria, Casey McIntyre Walden, Leah Joy Wanzer, Katrina Waring Hamilton, Tawana L. Wayne, Victoria Wiley, Cecia Latasha Williams, Gina E. Williams, Jessica Alicia Williams, Lakeisha D. Williams, Leslie L. Williams, Millicent Tandera Williams, Purite F. Williams,
Nita M. Willis,
Talunda A. Wilson, Sujong Yu, Anna Young, Suzette Zamora, Carlene C. Zinke,
Once again, welcome back. The time has come to confer degrees upon our master's degree candidates. Under the authority of the laws of the state, upon approval of the Board of Trustees of the University, and at the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you, at the completion of the respective academic degree for which you've been recommended, a master's degree from the University of Phoenix. Congratulations! And finally, here are our graduates for doctoral degrees.
Dr. Latanya R. Brooks, Dr. Tamika Shante Fuller, Dr. Rayshawn A. Harris, Dr. Gabrielle E. James, Dr. Aisha E. Miller, Dr. Krista L. Rodriguez,
It's now my honor to confer degrees upon our doctoral degree graduates. Under the authority of the laws of this state, upon approval of the Board of Trustees of the University, and at the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon each of you a doctoral degree from the University of Phoenix. Congratulations! To all our graduates, at this time, I invite you to move your tassel virtually from the right side of your cap to the left, symbolizing your newly conferred status as a university graduate. Once again, congratulations. Now it's time to celebrate. I believe that each of you have a strong future in front of you. University of Phoenix is committed to career services for life. Your graduation achievement is part of your career journey, and we hope to be part of your future. I hope that you felt part of our community during your time as a student, and that you remain part of that community in the years ahead. Remember, you are now a Phoenix. We're excited to leave you with your very own digital personal commencement ceremony slide. You can find your ceremony slide by going to the webpage that's on the screen, phoenix.edu/springgrad2022. It's in the chat as well. Remember, you can download and share your announcement on social media and tell the world about your accomplishment. You earned it. Once again, we're so proud of you and honored to call you a University of Phoenix graduate. Thank you for attending our virtual commencement ceremony. Congratulations. And remember, together we soar.
Congratulations, graduates! This concludes the April virtual commencement ceremony. To get your personalized ceremony slide and share it with your social media family, visit phoenix.edu/springgrad2022.